I'll let like a month go by and let them do their thing. I don't call them every day. I send them a lot of postcards from my travels on the road, which is sort of just my simple way of reminding them that I'm around. But I try to have face meetings with them whenever I can. When I'm in Los Angeles, I go to the LA office of Universal and say hi, go out to lunch, talk about things. When I'm in Nashville, I meet with them, as I did a couple weeks ago. Funny enough, living in New York, I have the least actual relationship with people in the New York office, but that's partly because they had some turnover there, and the people that I had been dealing with weren't. Their office was in a little bit of upheaval. Upheaval. I don't know, as you like. But that's really important. I'd say that's an area where people should do as I say more than do as I do. You need to get up in their face. It's sort of a funny relationship. Even though the ball's in their court, like they're out the money. When in a record deal, if a record company gives you an advance and your record doesn't sell that well for whatever reason, you really are on the hook for that money. Record companies expect that money back some way or another. They're probably not going to come take your couch out of your living room, but they expect that money. Publishing deals are a little bit softer in that if you get a publishing advance and they don't recoup, they're certainly not going to give you any more money unless you're really slick. But they're not going to want to give you more money, but they might let it go. Maybe they'll want you to buy back. There's different things, but this is a little bit of a long-winded answer here. The idea is if they give you money and you've got the songs, it's on them to earn the money. Otherwise, they're out the money. But you still have to nudge them. You still have to nudge them all the time, because a big company like Universal or EMI or any of the big companies like that, their stable of writers is huge. And in my particular case, Universal has another writer named Adam Levy. So it's very confusing. So I need to take extra care to make sure that they know, hey, I've got this new song on this Aaron James record. They didn't get it there for me. I got it there myself. But the big idea is that the publishers should be doing that for you. They should say, hey, so-and-so is making a new record. Do you got anything in this style? Whoever the artist is, whether it's a young artist or an established artist. That's really the big idea, is that they're supposed to be looking for opportunities for your songs. But what I found is that as a songwriter, as a performer, you have to make the opportunities yourself, and then sort of let them feel like they took the credit, let them take the credit so that they feel like, oh yeah, we got you this song here. It's just part of doing business. But the short answer to your question is, kids, yes. If you have a publishing deal and somebody gives you some money, don't wait for them to exploit your songs and make the money back. Push them. Create opportunities. And sometimes you create an opportunity and then at the last minute you can hand it over to them and say, hey, just make this call and this will happen. It's sort of the politics of business. People always like to feel like they're the ones who've done the thing for you. And whether they have or not, at the end of the day, if the money's made, I guess it doesn't matter so much.